What's good, y'all? It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talk, TC Fitness, and I'm gladly here with y'all. Back at it again with another YouTube video, staying very consistent on the channel. Welcome to Everlasting Awareness, all right? Now, every day I do, number one, internal work, right? So I focus on my spiritual growth, I focus on my mental health, I focus on challenging myself, getting outside of the comfort zone, and learning how to see through this matrix. Now, there's always gonna be people in this human experience that will defend the system no matter what. It don't matter who it is, right? And to me, it's sad because a lot of people are not tapping into their full potential, right? If all you know is the job, you work, you go home, you watch TV, you don't work towards your goals, you don't work towards something that you want to bring to life, you're a part of the system. You rush into work, you gotta hurry up before your boss gets mad. You don't have a boss. Stop calling other people your boss. And I'm not trying to sound like Dame Dash or none of that. Nah, bro. But it just on some human to human stuff, bro. Like nobody is above you. All right? That's just what it is. Your full potential is outside of the comfort zone. The job was never meant to make you rich. It wasn't meant to make you wealthy. It was meant to give you something to do and basically numb your mind. Let's keep it 100. A lot of these jobs are very, very repetitive. At my job, I do the same thing every day. I go there, see the same people. I gotta put the stuff up, put the mail up, pull the mail down, put it in the push cart, get transported to the route, do the route. It's the same thing. And yeah, every day is a new day. But life itself is about exploring. It's about creating. It's about, working on something, building on something that you want to build. The matrix is designed for you to stay in a loop 30, 40, 50 years. And it's crazy because I speak about these things and I might seem crazy to some people, but it's okay. This channel is not for small-minded people, bro. This channel is for people that want to expand their mind and understand. We're not living in our parents' generation. We are in a total different generation, total different times. And the times where we are working this one job to get by is not it no more. If you're not making $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 a month from your job, it's it's not enough. I'm telling y'all, this 2,500. My fault, y'all. This 2,500, $3,000 a month, 3,500 a month. It's not enough to get ahead. It could pay some bills, and you could build up some savings or your investment portfolio, right? But it's not enough for you to escape. And everybody's main focus should be freedom. All right, say it with me, y'all. Freedom. Nah, real talk though. Um, I got a couple things that I did write down the other day. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's okay if y'all can't. I'll read it to y'all. It's all right. All right. So if you make it 20 hours an hour, we're not talking about the overtime. We're just talking about 20 hours an hour. You work a regular 8-hour day, right? You're only making, and I only say only because I want you to think bigger. You're only making $41,000 a year before taxes, right? So after taxes, your take home is between $33,000 and $35,000. Hear me out. Hear me out. If you have your own apartment, subtract how much your rent is. First of all, look at how much your rent costs, right? Do that times 12, and then you're going to subtract that number from the, let's just say 35,000. So you're going to subtract that number from the 35K. Let's use a hypothetical number. This hypothetical, your rent is $2,000 a month, right? $2,000 a month times that by 12, that is $24,000 in a year. So if you take home $35,000 in your rent, you 24,000 a year. How much are you left with? Let's be honest, bro. $11,000. This is why I say the jobs know what they're doing. The jobs know how to keep the people coming back because they know that we're not paying you enough money to leave. We're gonna pay you enough money to make sure you got a roof over your head and you're able to pay your car note, or you're able to put a little bit of food in your fridge, or you pay your phone bill. But we ain't gonna pay you enough money to leave. Why? Because we need you. But you gotta be willing to free yourself up here, because this is what I mean by like when people say, oh, slavery. It's non-existent. No, it's still here because your time is being conquered by somebody else outside of yourself. So my objective is what? To free myself from the plantation. I don't want to be around a whole bunch of people for 30, 40, 50 years of my life doing the same repetitive task, probably getting $1 or $2 raise each year. But yet inflation is ping, 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 knocking that out. Every time that I do my own thing, I continuously prove to myself, bro, it's not hard to make money or keep money, bro. Yesterday I was out there all day doing Uber Eats, having fun. Why? Because I'm on my own time. But yet, conditioning program. Get a job. Get a stable job. You think these people that have been fired from their jobs thought that their job was stable? They thought their job was stable, right? Yes. Did they expect to get fired? No. You think the people that's been getting fired from government jobs thought that, like, isn't a government job supposed to be stable? You get all the benefits. You get the benefits. You get this. You get that. Blah, 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 blah. Now look. But y'all still out here being gaslit, thinking that a job is security when it is not. You know what security? Learning a skill. You don't gotta overwork yourself. You don't gotta overexert yourself. You don't have to tear your body down to make money. You don't gotta mess up your mental health to make money. Sometimes these jobs and what they're paying you is not worth it, bro. Because they want to control you. I'm being honest with all of y'all, bro. I don't care. They want to try to control you. You gotta be here at this time. You can't get off until everything is done. Some jobs don't even want to pay you overtime, but they want you to do extra work. You see how there's always another human being that's trying to control your life. But once again, when I speak about things like this, I'm deemed as the crazy person. You don't know what you're talking about. Blah, 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 blah. Listen, bruh. See through the illusion. See through the matrix. This is why I changed this channel name to Everlasting Awareness. You have to be aware of what is going on, bruh. It's all about control. Mind control. You don't think jobs are considered mind control? I'm asking you the question. You the viewer. And I got this stat from ChatGPT. So it could be wrong, it could be correct. Since the year 2000, housing has went up over 70%. Food has went up over 60%. And wages only have went up 15 to 20%. Now, guess what? Uh uh the federal wage, right? Whatever. I'm saying it very, very wrong. But y'all know what I'm saying, bro. There we go. The minimum wage. Thank you, universe. It just had to come to me. Federal minimum wage is still $7.25 or $7.50, whatever. Regardless of the fact, it's still low. But every day, the cost of living is rising little by little, bro. So when y'all see more people going towards content creation, when y'all see more people trying to make it on with streaming, trying to make it with investing, trying to make it with trading, I'm telling y'all, the W-2 jobs are not paying people enough money to stay. I am telling y'all this, bro. It's not enough. $40,000 a year. It's not enough money, bro. A year. I'm not talking about a month. I'm not talking about every 6 months. No. A year. And you still have responsibilities as a human being. Every day I go to this job, I'm like, I gotta free myself. I have to free myself. Because before I ever work for somebody else for 40 to 50 years of my life, I'm 31 right now, I will work for myself for the rest of my life and I'll figure it out. Because I'm not letting somebody else control my life and dictate how much I get paid and what I do with my time. And nah, bruh. Just because y'all did that, people that's been there 30, 40 years, don't mean I have to do that, bro. Two different people. Y'all already not paying enough money. We all can make this, bro. What these jobs is paying you, bro, you can make the same amount trading, investing, learning a skill. You can make the same or more. I've done it already. That's why I'm telling y'all could do it. I've done it. Do you need the capital? Yes, you do. I'm not about to sugarcoat nothing. You need the capital. You need the discipline. You need the consistency. You need to learn your psychology when it comes down to money. You need to go out there and get the capital, bro. But once you get into the groove, you start buying back your time. Because why should I spend 40, 50 hours a week and it's still not enough money that they paying? When I can spend 40, 50 hours a week on my craft, bro. You know how much further I would be with this YouTube channel? You know how much further I would be in my portfolio? If I'm making the money every day doing Uber Eats, I'm able to capitalize off that, put the money in the portfolio, but now I gotta wait 2 weeks for one check and then try to budget that and work with what I got and pay bills and still take care of myself. Do you guys see through the system yet? But nah, they're gonna gaslight you and say, just work harder. Just work harder at the job. No, work harder on yourself. Work harder on your craft. Be more mindful of what these people are doing in plain sight. They playing with your time, they playing with your energy, and they trying to tell you to your face without saying it out loud, you're not worth much. You gonna work this job for 30 years and retire here. Not me. I promise y'all God got better plans for me. I promise y'all that. And I promise myself that. God has better plans for all of us, bro. It's not to be a slave to the plantation, bro. That's not the plan. That's not the human experience goal. The goal is to be free. It's to find, first of all, tap into your inner, your Your inner child, bro. Your inner child was fearless. Whole bunch of adults walking around this planet scared to take risk, scared to take a chance on themselves, feeling like it's over, feeling like they ain't got nothing else to live for. I just gotta work this job and that's it. Come back home. But the job ain't paying you enough. You're still in struggle mode. I'm not yelling at you. I'm just speaking with passion. Americans gotta wake up. Land of the free, home of the brave. But there's millions of people worldwide that's struggling and living paycheck to paycheck because these weak ass jobs don't want to pay enough money. Without the people, jobs don't strive. Without people coming out their pocket, the jobs don't make money. I love y'all. I gotta go to work today, unfortunately. But it's alright. Every day, I'm on my journey to freedom. If you're new to the channel, you want to help me grow, subscribe. It's free. You return the supporter, thank you for watching another video. This channel is gonna free me as well. And I know I don't control the YouTube. I don't own YouTube. I understand that, bro. I'm not doing nothing wrong on YouTube. I'm just speaking my truth, speaking my mind. It ain't hurting nobody. It's not harming anybody. It's just things people need to hear. So, that being said, retain your energy, take back your power. Stop letting these jobs control you, because they don't. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave some comments. Everlasting awareness, man. I love y'all. Yes, sir.